Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go, and welcome at Model Kit Beginner, where we have a look at another kit which I added to my collection. And this time, as you can see, it is, let's make this one a bit bigger, here you go, it is the Lancia 037, a rally legend. My rally hero Walter Röhrl, he drove one of those to victory, beating the Audi Quattros 4-wheel drive with this rear-wheel drive 037 rally car. Box looks something like this, and here you go. And on the sides you see basically the same. Here's a slightly different view, and here we are again. And what you will further see on the side is that it contains an instruction and parts, which is good to hear. And on the other side, they say that it is around about 166 millimeters in length, and it has 146 parts, which is a fair part count for a 124 model. So I think we should have a look what's in the box, which we will do right now. But before we do that, let's pop over to ScaleMaze and see what we can find out about the history of this kit. See you there. And here we are, over is the fine folks of ScaleMaze. And come on, shout out to ScaleMaze for providing us with this wonderful framework for a database. And please do keep using it and pop your stuff in here. It is a wonderful facility. But we're having a look at the Lancia 037 rally car, which we just introduced to you. And we will have a closer look in a minute when we go down to the bench. This one is from 2000. Now we know something about Hasegawa. It means they don't miss a chance to repop a kit. Well, and if that works for them, that's fine with me. So it appears that we have the very first iteration of this kit, the great-grandfather, and it has been reboxed many a time, mostly with different decals, new decals, new decals, new decals, new decals. New box, new decals, new box, and there is one iteration which has new parts, which is this one. Beautiful, beautiful. Blue and yellow always works well together. Then a couple of the martinis again, and then we also have this one. Oh, very, very nice, very nice. Red and white always goes well, and obviously the inevitable blue and white right over here. But anyway, we are having a look at my Lancia 037, which was released in the year 2000, and I would suggest we go down to the bench and have a look what that looks like. See you down there. And here we are. Here is the instruction sheet in a much better format for you and me. Here's the color call out, as we have discussed earlier. Page 1 is starting out with the interior, dashboard, very nice. Then roll cage and other interior parts. Then with engine and transmission goes right over here. It's pretty detailed and gives you color callouts as well right over here. Then everything comes together, and here it does get busy a little bit, right over here and here and here as well, so that should keep you going for a little while. Obviously you had quite a few lights on there, but there are other parts which get that on. You see the front part is removable. Wheel detail right over here, and then obviously the beautiful Martini scheme, decal scheme, which they have. Can check your spruce right over here, and yeah, that'll keep you going for a little while as well. And then the usual tips how to build a model, and that's more or less what it looks like, the instruction sheet. Right, so we cheated a bit, that's fine. Well, we were talking about the beautiful Martini scheme. Why should we not have a quick look at it? There we go. Here you go, and it is just a very, very nice scheme. It also has the safety belts, Rallye de France, Tour de course. Yeah, very nice, very, very nice decals over here. I also see, do I see, what I'm looking for, dashboard decals. No, I'm a sucker for those. Yeah, there seems to be some over here. There's one over there. So yeah, there are some. Right, so that's good. That's the decal sheet. I like it a lot. There's a second sheet over here. Ah, that's for the tires. So that is the tire sheet. All the Pirelli markings for the tires, I would assume. Right, let's put all of this back into the bag. Do that off camera so I'll make a hash of it. Here we go. Done. Then we have this funny thing. Still don't know what it is. As you can see, there's a metal pin over here. And then we have this. It's rubbery through the package. So let's open this up. It's like a paper. Like piece of paper, leathery, looks like leathery material. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. If you know what that is, if you built that before, you know where that goes, please do let me know. And so we actually can read it in the comments. Then we have the glass, which I will not unpack, but looks alright. Really does. Very pretty. Here are the sliding windows right over there. Detailed that very nicely. Rear window, front window. That's actually the engine cover. There's the rear window. And then the lights, all the lights. Here it goes, half open here anyway already, so we're not going to open it anymore. Always very delicate. Then we have these big enough bag. There's white plastic, which we will have a look at now. Now just take them as they come, and they come with the interior, as the instructions do. Here we go, here is the part of the roll cage, and it has a little bit of cleaning up to do here. But detail is very nice. If you look here, not bad at all. Here we go. Seats very nicely decaled. Remember, what did I look at? The Lamborghini or something, which had just plain plastic. Yeah, this is certainly looks a bit better. Right. Here we go. The next one. Here we have suspension parts right over here, mostly suspension parts, and brakes over here. Springs over there. Interior body parts right over here. So there's quite a bit of detail to do. But then, interesting enough, the fan and the radiator are one piece. So yeah, interesting. An interesting way Hasegawa does things over here. Generally cleanish. Not super clean, but cleanish. Wheels right over here with more suspension parts. As you have seen, the suspension is a considerable part of the instruction. And should be in a rally car, I suppose. And here are all the lights, so you're going to be busy with lights quite a bit. Going to keep you going. Right. Here we have the pan. It's another part of the, let's say, the skeleton of the suspension. Right over here, we have the front grille right over there. And some other parts which I'll show you. That's obviously the air inlet also from the front. And then some detailed parts over here. Then the last one of the whites is this one. We have this barrel over here. We have some other parts which I think are engine interior parts right over here. This looks like the gearbox and steering wheel. Yeah, it's right over there. Very nice. I mean, this looks a very clean sprue. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Then we have tires. Open those up and have a quick look. As you can see, let's get this out of the way. There's a bit of a seam in the middle, and there are slicks. Really? In Corsica? Yeah, I'm not quite sure if there were any slicks there. But yeah, that's the front tires right over here. Let's just get everything out here. Here's the rear tires. So yeah, there are slicks and they have a seam in the middle. I'm not too sure about that, but that's how it is, and that's how we will have to roll. I'm sure there's aftermarket stuff available for this. Must be. I mean, this kit has been so many iterations. Must be some aftermarket stuff as well. Anyway, that's what it is. I'm just trying to fiddle the tires back into the plastic bag. How is that not so difficult? Here we go. And pulley caps, which obviously came with the wheels. Right. Here we are. And then last but certainly not least, let's have a look at the body. Here we go. This is how it's packed. It all comes together, and as I said, the front part is removable for easy access. So you can show off whatever is in the front. It won't be the engine, so. And, oh, you know, it will be an engine, actually. It has the engine in front. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So you can obviously then go home on the engine, look at these special roof details right over here. I like that a lot. Needs a bit of tender loving care, but not too much. Should be all right. And, yeah, I mean, you could possibly even, you know, once you cleaned it and it doesn't come off, could possibly leave it that way and prime it that way, possibly even paint it that way, and then just take it apart and make it two different parts. But you probably would like to have a look if they actually fit well together. Should we do that? Let's do that. Sorry, I'm holding you up here, but yeah, that might be something which is, you know, the rest you can always fiddle together. But if body parts don't fit well, that's always a bit of a bummer. So let's have a quick look. Well, I obviously haven't sanded anything now, but yeah, let's see how that goes. Let's put all this down. Let's get a bit closer to the subject. Here we go. Right, so I would assume this goes here and here. You see it has these pins here on the side. Here we go. And then it has the pins on this side as well. Not really 1000% coming together on this side. So there's a bit of massaging to do, but anyway, that's what it looks like. You see there's a bit of a gap here, bit of a gap there. If I've made a mistake putting it together, it doesn't look like it. Can't really go wrong here. So that's nice, you can't really go wrong here. And yeah, the front part to the main body. It's not falling together, if you know what I mean, but it's workable. It certainly is workable. You see it has a little knob here on the inside. Same on that side. There you go, you see that? And then it fits in there. So that's how it then should hold on. Once it's painted, that might not be going as smoothly. But yeah, As far as this is concerned, yeah, a little bit of tender loving care to make that fit just a wee bit better. And then you should be fine. That's it. Lovely body. Obviously we all love, well, most of us love the Lancia 037 for good reason. It's a classic Italian rally car. There's no doubt about that. Lovely, lovely automobile. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the Lancia 037, classic Italian rally car. Looks a decent kit, very detailed in parts, and the fitment of the front part and the main part of the body seems to be fine. You should be able to get that fitting just about right. I think so. Otherwise, I am obviously a huge fan of that Nocini scheme, and I'm looking forward building this one. It's a lovely one to have in the stash, and if you are into rally cars and if you're into Lancias, this certainly would be a kit for you. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll be out of here. I wish you a lovely day and greetings from Cape Town. Cheers.